Yo, it's your boy Ryan, Northwest Sports Fanatics, back at you with a new video. Today is Tuesday, August 1st, 2023, with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Cash App, $ ORION NWSF, or the YouTube Super Chat right here. We got the Boston Red Sox versus the Seattle Mariners. First pitch will be here in about 9 minutes. Let's get into the thumb and go over the starting lineups. Joe in the building. What's good? Obviously on the thumb on the left, we got Rafael Devers. And on the right, we got Seattle Mariners, Bryce Miller. Let's go, baby. Let's get it. All right, let's go over the starting lineups. All right, here we go. Leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder, Jarren Duran. Batting second for Boston, right fielder, Alex Verdugo. Batting third, DHing for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. Masataka Yoshida. Let's go, baby. He's the man. Batting cleanup and batting fourth, third baseman, Rafael Devers. Batting fifth, center fielder, Adam Duvall. Batting sixth, first baseman, Triston Casas. Batting seventh, second baseman, Christian Arroyo. Batting eighth, catching for the Red Sox tonight, Reese Maguire. And batting ninth, playing shortstop, Yu Chang. And on the mound for Boston, Brian Bello, 7-6 record with an ERA of 3.66. See what they got going today. Let's go into the Mariners. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Tuesday. I can't believe we're already in August. But we got football coming up in just a couple days. All right, leading off for the Mariners, shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Batting second, center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Let's go, J-Rod. Batting third, playing third base, Eugenio Suarez. Batting cleanup, batting fourth, catching for Seattle tonight, big dumper, Cal Raleigh. Batting fifth for the very first time in Seattle's lineup since the Paul Sewald trade, right fielder, Dominic Canzone, Mr. Calzone himself. Give him a warm welcome. Batting sixth, first baseman, Ty France. Batting seventh for Seattle, DHing tonight, Mike Ford. Another Mariner making his debut in the Paul Sewald trade, batting eighth, second baseman, Josh Rojas. And batting ninth, left fielder, Cade Marlowe. And on the mound for the M's, Bryce Miller, 7-3 record with a 3.96 ERA. Let's go, Bryce. Let's get it, baby. Hope everyone is good. Trade deadline was today. So not really a whole lot of big moves. I predicted that Verlander would go back to the Stros. He did. But other than that, really not a lot of big moves. We got rid of Colton Wong, deactivated him. Pollock is gone. They were trying to get rid of Teoscar possibly to go back to the Blue Jays, but they couldn't strike a deal. So we'll see where it goes. Obviously, seems like we're more being sellers than really buyers at this point. But hopefully it ends up working out, in the long run. I know a lot of Diamondback fans were a little upset about Dom. He's a rookie. and his numbers in AAA were very, very good. So they appreciate Seawald, but they didn't want to give up a prospect like Dom. So if we get rid of Teoscar next year, this could be our starting right fielder. So I can kind of see where they're coming from with the prospect in the farm system who's very good. Then Canzone. And then obviously Rojas is not that much better than Colton Wong, but slightly better. So it is what it is. Him and obviously Jose Caballero will be going at it for playing time. But at least tonight we get to see two of the guys that we just played in Dominic Canzone and Josh Rojas. They're in the starting lineup. Let's go, baby. Appreciate everyone in the building. Joe's in the building. Go Hawks. What's good? Sarah's in the building. What's good? Let's get to 100 in donos. Let's do it. $5 holla. No worries. I appreciate you. Thank you to get us started early, and hopefully we can get some support today. Bang, bang, bang. Boom, boom, boom. Bang, bang. $5 holla. Thank you so much, Megan. I appreciate you. And let me know what you want to see for photos during the commercial break, or if I can squeeze them in before we actually get started here. I definitely will do that. Appreciate you. 95 to go to hit the goal. Appreciate you very, very much. $5. Let's get to a hundo. Yeah, lots of moves for you guys, but obviously the team is not good this year. Just being honest, you guys know it too. So you already knew that you were going to be sellers, and then just hopefully when you guys get at it next year, you guys can start off fresh like the Mariners, and then we can hopefully get back to being a playoff team for both of our teams next season. And I did see that with Donovan that you mentioned with the post. So lots of moves. Jags fan in the building. What's good? How are you? Odin, I got you, bro. Anytime you need anything, you let me know. I will always support you, through good, bad, and ugly. You can call me. You got my number. Not a lot of people do. Like I said, you can message me anytime, and you can call me anytime as well. So this will be the first time that I don't have Paisley. Obviously got picked up. The ex-girlfriend picked her up, and so I will be without Paisley until Thursday evening. So it'll give me a chance to maybe hang out with Preston and, maybe get out a little bit, but I'm still going to be grinding pretty much every day. My boy, Joe, how are you, brother? I've missed you, man. I've made a lot of changes to the channel, as you probably have seen. I've upgraded the thumbnails. I finally figured out how to do that. I've upgraded the look of the channel. We still got the ticker. We still got the HD 4K photos, but I gave you a little extra flavor with the baseball cards. I missed you, bro. I don't really keep touch with anyone else from SawStop. Jared still has my information, so he will message me every, maybe once a month, once every month and a half, 2 months. But other than that, you're the one that I keep in touch with. Go Dodges. Hopefully that you are doing well. I know you were going through some hardships the last time that we talked. I love you. I miss you. I appreciate you. And I look forward to seeing you a little bit more often on the channel. And we got football coming up on Thursday with the Jets, Jets, Jets versus the Cleveland Browns. And then I definitely will be doing some Raiders games for you this time, probably here in a few weeks. So I appreciate you, Joe. I hope you're doing well. John in the building. What's good? Sarah in the building. Dodges in the building. What's good, brother? Man. But yeah, so a lot of things have changed. So obviously I don't live where I was living before. Me and the ex broke up. I got the dog. But obviously this will be the first time in 2-3 weeks that she obviously came through and decided to be able to have Paisley for a couple days. But I told her if she ends up being too much, just drop her back off tomorrow. But I've been grinding, man. Like I said, I'm going to be doing uploads. I'll be doing a morning show during football season. I'll be doing reaction videos. I'm doing live streams. So I got to be able to get over 20,000. It's kind of ridiculous. I haven't got there at this point yet. But again, the support with fans that aren't football fans, it's not the same. You got baseball fans, basketball fans, NASCAR fans, but they don't show the same type of love as NFL and college football fans. That's just the truth. So hopefully we end up getting, a good amount of support, good amount of donos, good amount of subs, and we can actually have a kick-ass 2023. All right, we're about to get started here. Leading off for the Red Sox. You already know what it is. Left fielder, Jarren Duran. Batting second, right fielder, Alex Verdugo. And batting third, Masataka Yoshida. And you already know what it is on the mound. And you already know I had to put him on the thumb, baby. It's our phenom, Bryce Miller. Let's go, Bryce. 7-3 record with a 3.96 ERA. It's Miller time. Let's go. Got to make sure I get my Miller time beer up here as well, because we already know he's going to be able to get some Ks. You already know what it is, baby. Miller time 1, Miller time 2. Let's go. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Westmore, okay. I hope you're like I said. I know, both of us were going through some things. Obviously, with me, sometimes I'll have some like mental health stuff going on. With depression and anxiety. But after the split up with the ex, who was not really good for me, and obviously getting Paisley full time, it definitely. I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders, and I can work a lot more now. So there's no excuses with that. I don't have to share that room anymore. I can record earlier than 4 p.m., so I'm going to be putting out a lot of content. First pitch for Bryce Miller, pop foul, 0-1 count. But that's good to hear, man. And hopefully at some point, maybe we can link up. I'm definitely, very, very busy. I'm working 7 days a week, but I definitely will make some time for you if I'm able to. My boy Joe. Let's go, baby. All right, let me turn this up. I have a Red Sox stream as well as Mariners, so I'd rather listen to the Mariners, but let me double check here. Slicing. Wow. My goodness. You kidding me? Julio Rodriguez. No fly zone, baby. You got the speed. That should have been a double, maybe even a triple. Good defense there. One away. Next up for the Red Sox, right fielder Alex Verdugo. Yeah, but things are good. I'm doing this full time, and like I said, it's a lot of hard work. But when you got dreams and you got goals, you got three things in life to make you happy: someone to love, something to do, and something to look forward to. And at this point, I can check off all three boxes. So if you are having some issues in your life, ask yourself that question: do you have someone to love? Right? Do you have something to do? And do you have something to look forward to? And if you don't have those three things, then that's the issue. You got to be able to line yourself up as much as you can with those three things. And even with the someone to love, it doesn't have to necessarily be a human. It could be a cat or a dog. It could be a family member, obviously, like a pet, because a pet is like a family member. Top of the first, 0-0. 2-1 count for Kirby. Chop foul. All right, let me see if I can get the Mariner one going here. I think I would rather listen to that. All right, here we go. I'm going to use this one for as long as it doesn't crap out on me. Picture is bigger, more crisp. The box is bigger. There we go. I'd rather listen to Sims and Wilson if that's who's in the booth. So I appreciate you, Joe. Thank you, bro. Every dollar counts, man. I appreciate you so much, man. Like I said, you're a real one too. Like I said, a lot of people at that old job, some of them were haters. Some of them didn't understand what I'm doing. But if you understand, someone that's got dreams and goals, and to see where the channel was when I first started and to where it is now, and to sacrifice a Jordan rookie that's now worth 20 to 30,000. I don't think a lot of people fucking understand what this means to me. This is my life. This is my dream. This is my legacy. So it's a big fucking deal. And I've always appreciated your friendship. And you've always been a real one. All right. So I got to get off this fucking stream because that one is, for whatever reason, it's not gonna work. So I want to be able to do that one, but it looks like I might have to go to this one. One sec. All right. So I know at least with this one, it's not gonna crap out on me. There we go. Appreciate you, Joe. Thank you so much. Thank you, Joe. What do you want to see for photos, brother? I got you. $5 holla. Bang, bang, bang. Boom, boom, boom. Bang, bang. $5 holla. I can get you some Dodger photos. We can do some Fernando Valenzuela. If you'd like, you let me know. I got you, bro. I appreciate you. Means a lot, especially when I get people that I'm like friends with, or I was like associated with, and like I used to work with you, and anytime you end up, making an impression on someone that you used to work with, and not only that, as friends, to be able to come in and actually donate, that's a big deal. I got a guy, Louise, that I used to work with in my sales job. Sometimes he'll come in here and drop 20s or 50s or 100. And, for a lot of people, it's kind of like a hater mindset, when you work with people, it's like most friends, even if you're kind of tight, they're not going to come in there and donate to you. You know what I mean? It's like everyone's kind of competing for their piece of the pie, their piece of the cheddar, and it always makes me feel good when, a real one can meet up with another real one, and then they can come in and show love like that, regardless if it's 99 cents or $100 or more. It definitely means a lot coming from someone that I used to work with that I consider a friend. You're the man, man. I appreciate you. So I'll get Megan some photos here during the commercial break, and we'll cheer her up, and we'll get Joe some Raiders, Dodgers, or whatever you would like. You let me know. I got you. Popped up. 2 away. And thank you for helping out on the Twitter side with Sarah, usually Cyberpunk, as well as a few others like Lauren typically. Let's go, baby. You show James your baseball cards? Nice. Your collection is nice, man. Like I said, both of us are pretty hardcore collectors. Maybe we haven't collected as much, maybe currently, from back before, but I still got some of the stuff here on the dresser. A couple Julio rookie autos that are graded. Got an Aaron Judge rookie auto that's graded. Got my Griffey over there and a few other items. Definitely, I'm a big sport collector, as many people know. Come on, Kirby. Nah. Let's go, Miller. Come on, baby. How's your son doing? I hope things have been getting better, with everything that you were going through. I've definitely cut back on drinking and partying as well. I'm trying to be healthy. I'm not trying to drink every stream. I'm eating healthier. I'm exercising more. I've dropped, I don't know, 20, 30 pounds. So there we go, baby. It's Miller time. Yes, sir. Good job, Bryce. Let's go. You already know what it is. Aha. Nice job, Bryce. We got to get the Mariner Moose to come out. There we go. The goal is 10 Ks anytime you got someone like Kirby, Miller, or Castillo on the mound. I see you, Bryce Miller. You already know what it is. It's Miller time. Let's go. All right, let's get some photos up for some of the GOATs that are in the room that actually love and support me and want me to be able to win and succeed. Let's see here. And then for Megan, what would you like? You have anything you don't mind? Okay. Well, I know what you like, and obviously with the Kraken and the Seahawks and whatnot. So I think we can just do your regulars if you're a little bit low, and that'll make you feel a little bit better. So I can always hit you with some Hack, and I can hit you with some Pete. So let's do that. So let me do that here real quick. I appreciate you. Every dollar counts. That's big facts. All right. And definitely we'll be doing some Kraken games as we get into the 2023 season. So let me kind of pump these out here. Couple for you. Let me grab a couple Pete's here. It's pretty hot here today, 85, 90 degrees. But I got my walk in with Paisley earlier today, and I was definitely sad to see her go. But again, it's, you got to be able to, split up the responsibilities. I mean, if it was my choice, I would just have Paisley with me for the rest of my life, and I wouldn't share her with anybody, like I said, just because I know that I'm her dad and I'm going to take care of her the best. But again, I wasn't the one that necessarily purchased Paisley, even though it is kind of my dog. But again, if I have to sacrifice a couple days every week or every 2 weeks, as long as she's being loved and taken care of and not neglected, then I'm good. So appreciate you very, very much. I'll get you a few more here as we go along. And then, Joe, let me know what you want. If you want some Dodgers or Raiders, and I got you as well. Okay. Well, let me hit you up with a Fernando Valenzuela here real quick. Let me get a Fernando up for my boy. It's the least I can do. We got to get you at least one here before you go. I appreciate you very much. Come through. Don't be a stranger, man. I really enjoy your presence, man. You've definitely had an impact on my life, and I appreciate you very, very much, man. Dodgers. That's one thing you and me and my dad have in common. Let's go, baby. And let me hit you with the Dodger logo. A Dodgers over here, a Dodgers over there, and then another Dodger logo. You the man. Appreciate you. You have a great rest of your day. And thank you for believing in me and supporting me, brother. Appreciate you. Fernando Valenzuela, baby. Appreciate you, bro. My boy Joe. Crawford is aboard. Let's go, baby. Easy in the building. Let's go. $2 holla. My boy. Appreciate you very, very much. Every dollar counts. Bang, bang, bang. Boom, boom, boom. Bang, bang. $2 holla. Easy. I've been looking at what you've been posting up on the Instagram, on the gram. You've been going to a lot of games as of late. I'm a little jealous, man. I'm a little jealous. Next up, Julio Rodriguez. Let's go, J Rod. You already know what it is. We need a little bit of electricity from you with the bat, okay? And maybe a little bit of this today. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Julio, smoked right out to left field. There we go. That's my boy. You the man. Runners at first and second, baby. Hey, anything that we can do to rough up Brian Bello, I'm all for it. Sorry, Brian. Let's go, baby. Next up, Eugenio Suarez. Let's go, Gino. You can do it with the bat. You can do it on the defensive side. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Gino. Let's get an RBI here. We need hits and runs early and often, and the magic number is 5. Dude, good. Congratulations with that. That's a big deal. And I'm trying to be in that boat as well, bro. Congrats to you. That's my boy, man. It's funny too, when I first worked at that saw stop, he was one of the first guys I talked to because not everyone seemed that friendly there. And I needed help having to zip tie these pallets. I've never done it before. And there's so many different things going on there. And if you don't pick up shit quickly, they'll just fucking replace you or, tell you to get the fuck out of there. So I always will appreciate a little Joe in my life. Appreciate you, brother. Oh, and I'll get you some Ricky Henderson as well. I will. I'm going to keep going, bro. You know I will. I'm never going to quit, dude. I'm going to keep it moving. And when you come back, I'll get you some more Ricky Henderson. Appreciate you, man. The guy is an incredible storyteller and a very funny guy. And I feel that we have a lot in common, even though we're completely different. So Shout out to my boy Joe, man, a real one. It always is special when you get with someone that you used to work with and they're willing to come in and stop by and then let alone donate. I mean, not many people will do that. Joe is one of them, and my boy Louise is another. Gino? Yeah. Go, 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 go. Slide. Save. Yes, sir. 1-0 Mariners. That a boy, Gino. That a boy. Pray to bring that electricity early and often, baby. 1-0 Mariners. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hell yeah. Let's go, Cal. Next up, big dumper catcher, Cal Raleigh. Let's go, Cal. Fire new photo that I had to definitely add on. 2 home runs last night. You already know what it is. Yeah, Joe is such a real one. A lot of times when you work with someone and you tell them you're doing something, that regardless of what you're at on the sub count, but when you have that love and that passion, this guy, when I was at work and we are all busy like unloading trailers, loading trailers, and whatnot, this guy would actually donate and give me cash at work instead of having to do it through YouTube, so that way they wouldn't take a chunk out of it. So if he donated 50, maybe I would get 25 or 30 of that like the following month, but he would just give me like 50 just at work. Like, who does that? Joe does. I'll never forget it. And I actually hooked him up with some of my, Koufax and Drysdale, cards that I had in my collection because I had to. If someone is going to be that giving to me at work, the least I can do is hook him up with some of my baseball card collection. So a real one. Sarah with $1. Appreciate that. Every dollar counts. Bang, bang, bang. Boom, boom, boom. Bang, bang. $1 holla. Let me know what you want for photos, and I gotcha. We got bases loaded already, and we're one of the top 2 teams in Major League Baseball with the bases loaded. So definitely we can pour it on here. Let's go, baby. All right. Next up, leading off here with the bases loaded, his first game from the trade with Seawald, right fielder Dominic Canzone. Let's go, Dom. I'm excited. And like I said, Rojas is better than Kolten Wong. We deactivated him. He's no longer on the team. Rojas's numbers are shitty as well, but slightly less shitty than Kolten Wong. And obviously with Dom, it's going to be a learning curve. Oh, wow, that could have dropped. One away. Next up, first baseman Ty France. All right, I'll get you some Nolan Arenado. No problem. Shout out to Lauren and Sarah helping out on the Twitter side. It means a lot. Thank you. Let's go, Ty. 1-0 Mariners. Great start for us. Now, if we can end up getting, 2, 3, 4 runs in this first inning, that would be ideal. It's not like Ty France is going to hit any homers for us, but let's go, M's. Good start so far, though. I'll take it. Career with the bases loaded, 267 for Ty France. And the trade deadline was today. Not really a whole lot of big notable, moves, besides that Verlander. But again, I predicted that he would go back to the Stros, and I was right. So I'm not going to get every prediction right, but kind of had a feeling with that one. Big swing and a miss. Got him. What's new? Ty France, always striking out. Next up, DHing for Seattle, Mike Ford. Let's get RBI, Mike. Let's go, baby. Those City Connects looking good on you. Let's go, Mike. Yes. Fuck. Oh, he got him. Wow, Red Sox got lucky there. They got lucky. If Ford was actually just a little bit faster, we would have been up at least 2-0 right there. They got lucky. But we'll still take the 1-0. All right, I'm going to go back to see if I can get the other stream to work. One sec here. Like I said, I would rather listen to the Mariners stream rather than the Red Sox, but all right, let me get you a Nolan Arenado. Easy. What do you want to see for a photo, big guy? What would you like? I got you. Let me know. You got a current Mariner that you would want, or maybe a player from back in the day? I got you. I appreciate you, Sarah. $1 hala. Appreciate you. All right, leading off for the Red Sox in the top of the second, center fielder Adam Duvall. Batting second this inning, first baseman Triston Casas. And batting third, second baseman Christian Arroyo. Let's go, Bryce. Let's go, baby. You already know what it is. It's Miller time. All right, let's go, baby. Top of the second, 1-0 Mariners. Let's go, Bryce. 1-0 pitch. Popped up. Easy routine play for Julio. Or Rojas. There we go, Rojas. I see you. Nice job, big guy. Hitting you with the Karate Kid. Did not expect to see both guys starting, but obviously Teoscar was on the block and Colton Wong got deactivated. So, we had a room and we want to see what we got, right? We want to see, did we fuck up or did we actually make a smart move? So, King Felix, great choice. We haven't shown Felix on the stream in maybe about a month and a half. Nice, dude. Good choice. How to play. Always got a lot of love for King Felix. Just I wish we had a better team around him so that way that he could have been celebrated a little bit more. I think people understood how good he was, with like the no hitters and the complete games and what he brought. But it was just like an amazing Hall of Fame type of pitcher, just surrounded about shitty teammates and just a shitty team. It's like he didn't really have enough there to be successful at that time. I mean, could you imagine Felix on this team now? Man, Cassis. 2-1 pitch for Miller. Right past Ty France. Stand up double. Damn it. One out double for Cassis. Next up, second baseman Christian Arroyo. Oh, shit. Was that foul? Thank God. Yeah, and then tomorrow we have an early game. The Mariners play at 1 o'clock Pacific time. So I know, Sarah, you'll probably still be working, but that's the stream that I'm going to do. So, and then Thursday, we play the Angels with Ohtani pitching, but that's obviously the Hall of Fame game. And we'll do the Hall of Fame game, but I will be watching the Mariners and I'll give updates with the Mariner game against Ohtani at the same time on Thursday. Christian Arroyo in the box, 245 average, 3 homers, 22 ribbies in 2023. Come on, baby. Appreciate you, Easy. Oh, yeah. Hack and Pete both look good for their age, Megan. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, sometimes when you get a little bit of the grays when they go from dark, brown or black, and you get a little bit of the grays in there, you get a little handsome, a lot of guys, they, as they get older, sometimes, they'll, fill in with that gray, and the gray isn't a bad thing. You're distinguished. You got the swagger, Big K there for Bryce Miller. You already know what it is. It's Miller time. Time for the Mariner Moose to come out. Let's go, Bryce. Nice job. It's Miller time, baby. Nice job, Bryce. Keep him going. We need 10 Ks today out of Bryce. Top of the second, 1-0, Mariners. Reese McGuire in the box. Popped up. Sorry, Reese. Not today. There we go. Runner stranded, and we still got the 1-0 lead. Let's go. All right. Due up for the Mariners in the bottom of the second. Newly acquired second baseman Josh Rojas. Batting second this inning, left fielder Cade Marlowe. And batting third, shortstop J.P. Crawford. Let's go, baby. See if I can find another good King Felix one here for easy. We all remember this day. Easy, we remember this day. Not just this, but this right here. Little no-hitter action. Let's go. I remember watching that game live too. Come on, Rojas. Let's go, baby. Anything is better than Kolten Wong. I mean, I did like Kolten Wong's defense, but overall, it shows you that the Mariners front office is terrible. With Dipoto, obviously Teoscar wasn't the right choice. Pollock is no longer on the team. Kolten Wong is no longer there, so it's like obviously they don't know what they're doing. Scott Service might be able to stay, but maybe we need to replace Dipoto and get someone better that actually knows what they're doing. Big swing and a miss, 2-2 count. Let's go, Rojas. He's hitting you with the Mr. Miyagi. Daniel-san, the little karate kid. Come on, baby. Let's go, Josh. Pretty much they cut him so that way that he can get picked up for someone else, that he sucks. And then we had to get rid of him. That way we can make sure we have another spot open. Sometimes you can trade guys, before the deadline, but sometimes you can just deactivate and let a guy go and then just cut him, and then he'll get picked up by someone else. Yep, exactly like being cut. Marlowe, there we go. Nice. Good hit by Marlowe, filling in for Jared Kelenic. A lot of experience for a lot of these younger guys, with certain guys being injured for the Mariners. And we're not that far off of actually making the playoffs. There still is a small chance that we can make the wild card, even though the Blue Jays are better than us. I think we can leapfrog the Angels, the Red Sox, and the Yankees. But, we got to be able to stay healthy and hopefully get our bats to kind of, wake up at some point in the season. Next up, J.P. Crawford. But we actually have been playing pretty good since the All-Star break. Yeah, but he wasn't really good. Let's be honest. His batting average was terrible. He was good at defense, but I mean, the moves that we made were terrible. For the Teoscar, we could say that was a good one, but he's leading the American League and maybe overall in strikeouts. So he's starting to realize this ain't fucking Toronto. That ballpark is easy to get hits and home runs in. Here, not so much. And for the money that we paid, we haven't got really the results. With Teoscar, and I don't think he's going to be on our team next year. So we're going to move on from him. Double play. Fuck. Well, that was a fast inning. All right, let's go to the top of the third. Leading off for the Red Sox, shortstop Yu Chang. Batting second, 0 for 1, left fielder Jarren Duran. And batting third this inning, 0 for 0 with a base on ball, right fielder Alex Verdugo. It's like I said, I tried to be able to stand up for, Kolten Wong, for a certain degree, but it's like Jose Caballero was like the better hitter, right? Kolten Wong can't hit, right? But Kolten Wong's a better defender than Jose, in my opinion, right? He's made some game-saving plays for us, but overall, if we're paying the money, bringing in the veteran with Pollock, that was an idiot move. Wong didn't live up to what we thought he was going to be. He was 1,000 times worse. And Teoscar was the big name that we brought in, but he's been kind of a disappointment. I mean, he has some good stats, but if you're leading the American League in strikeouts, that's not fucking good. That's just facts. So I do appreciate the big hits and the home runs that he's been able to give us, but he hasn't lived up to the signing and the money of him coming into the Mariners after us making the playoffs, you know? So it wouldn't surprise me if he goes back to the Blue Jays. Bucks, Rays, Bolts in the building. What's good? Go Bryce, top of the third, 1-0 Mariners. Oh for 3 this series for Yu Chang. Top of the third, Seattle 1, Boston 0. Miller. Chang popped up to right field to Dom. There we go. Nice job, Dom. And this guy was a very good prospect. I know a lot of the Diamondback fans were pissed that they let him go, just like we were pissed when we let Sewald go. So hopefully this guy will be an everyday player for us. Rojas, I don't know if he'll be able to be better than Jose overall, but they're going to give him a shot. But there is a good possibility that, Dom could be our right fielder and we could just get rid of Teoscar. Oh, 2 pitch. Coming up here in just one moment. Bryce Miller. Let's go, baby. We both have 2 Ks each right now with Bello and Bryce Miller. Let's go. And even though it's preseason, I am very super excited to watch the Jets and the Browns on Thursday. I mean, I'll be watching the Mariners and Angels also because Shohei's pitching and hitting. That'll be a fun day, Thursday. And then again, we'll be doing the Mariner game tomorrow. Logan Gilbert on the mound, and we'll be on early at 1 o'clock Pacific time. Popped up for Duran. Routine play for Rojas or JP. JP's got it. There we go. 2 away. Nice job, JP. Nice job, bro. Just like yesterday with that diving catch to end the game. I see you. Next up, Alex Verdugo. And even though the Red Sox may not seem like they're that really good of a team, they're a hitting machine. They have so many guys that are right at 300, over 300. And if they're not hitting 300, they are hitting 300 with runners on base. A very underrated team, the Boston Red Sox. Verdugo pops up. Routine play for Cade Marlowe in left field. There we go. Let's go to the bottom of the third. Next up for the Mariners in the bottom of the third inning, 1-for-1, center fielder Julio Rodriguez. Batting second for Seattle this inning, 1-for-1 with an RBI. Third baseman Eugenio Suarez. And batting third, 0-for-0, 2 homers last night with a base on ball today. Catcher, big dumper, Cal Raleigh. Let's go, baby. Framber Valdez with the no-hitter. First one that we've seen since with Herman on the Yankees. Someone's hitting a dinger. Yeah, a little ding action. We need to talk it into existence. I mean, what we talking? We talking this? We talking that? I mean, we'll see. Hopefully, we get a little bit of electricity in the lineup here. The magic number for us is 5. Again, so we just need to get to 5 runs and everything will be good. Let's go, baby. Trident all day, every day. Ah, Julio. Well, it ain't him. Damn it. Fucking he rushed that. Can we just like be patient in the box for once, Julio? He's like, nope, fuck you. I'm gonna swing at the first pitch my whole career, and you're just gonna have to accept it. Suarez in the box. Let's go, Gino. Oh, almost hit him. 1-1 count. MLB Network is. Oh, don't be doing that to me. Don't be doing that. All right, hold up. There we go. Candace in the building. Long time no see. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Missed you. Bottom of the third, 1-0 Mariners. Elliott in the building, my boy. Pitch is high. 2-2 count. What's good, Elliott? My boy, Elliott Pep Evans. My boy. Damn, Framber with a fucking no-hitter on 93 pitches. That's insane. There it is. Framber. Oh, nice. It is the Astros, though, so. Nice. Now, if we could just get more people to actually watch and support as well, that would be good. But I know with the reaction videos, those will get more views. So, especially when I'm putting in all that time and effort, with the stat muse and going through everything. But again, I don't expect a lot of them to be that high in views just because I haven't done any uploads in over a year. So, it'll be something new for people to come to the channel and kind of take a peek. But I try to keep it non-biased and keep it real. Chopper towards first base. Routine play. Got him. That was a very, very fast inning. End of the third. We're going to the top of the fourth. I wish we had some patience. All right, in the top of the fourth, leading off DH, Masataka Yoshida. Batting second, 0 for 1 with a K. Third baseman, Rafael Devers. And batting third, 0 for 1, center fielder, Adam Duvall. Yeah, 93 pitches is insane for a no-hitter for sure. Here's Framber. Obviously, I could be a hater, but I won't be, even if it is the Astros. Got to give love. Not very many no hitters. And I looked up the stats today to see how many Major League Baseball players are batting over 300. We only have 11 total. 11. 4 in the National League, 7 in the American League. That's crazy. Crazy. 11 players total? What the hell is happening to our league? All right, Framber, congratulations with your no hitter, 93 pitches. That is electric. Let's go, Bryce. .303 average for Yoshida. I would love him on the Mariners. 12 homers, 53 ribbies. Getting a lot of these Japanese players that are coming over and actually having a lot of success. Not everyone's going to be a Shohei Ohtani, of course, but you're going to get players that aren't pitchers. Like back in the day, it was just like Hideo Nomo, for like the Dodgers. Now you're actually getting like positional players that are coming over and doing some damage. Started off with Ichiro, Hideki Matsui, and now we're getting quite a few now. Let's go, Bryce. Top of the fourth, 1-0 Mariners. Two pitch. Oh, damn, Yoshida's good. All the way to Dom. Stand-up double for Yoshida. The guy is just so technical. So certain guys are just so technically sound. When you see them, you just already have a feeling that they're going to get on base. And I feel that with Yoshida every time I see him. And that's why he's batting over 300. Nice job. Shitty defense there from Ty France. What the hell were you doing? Next up, third baseman Rafael Devers, who's a stud himself. Red Sox, even though their record, is not terrible, but it's not the greatest, they're very underrated. A lot of their players are much better than the name recognition. And that's facts. They could use more pitching, but the hitting has been pretty fantastic for them. Devers, 265 average, but look at the homers, 25 and 76 ribbies. That's where fucking Julio should be at. If you get Wong, Wong is the Wong move. No more Wong. Two-zero pitch for Miller. Pitches high and outside. 3-0 count on Devers. Come on, baby. Big swing and a miss. 3-1 count. And so now I got two streaming platforms now too. So if anyone wants to be able to watch the game, if they don't have access to it, I can hook you up. So, and like I said, I've been using this other secondary one, just trying it out. And like I said, the picture is bigger. The picture is more clear, more 4K, and it gives more links as well. So. Yeah, SummerSlam looks good. Everything looks good besides the Rousey, Shayna Baszler. That one, they should flip that one with the Becky Lynch and the Trish. They should do that one for the pre-show. And, but again, they used to be tag team partners now, and it's going to be MMA style. It's going to get booed. That's going to be the worst match of the pay per view, hands down. Even the Trish and the Becky Lynch in the pre-show will be better than that. But every other match besides that looks fire. It's actually got a card that looks pretty amazing. And we'll be doing that on Saturday. But I also got to be able to decide on what NFL preseason games to do. So I'll definitely maybe do some polls, or I'll just kind of look at the matchups and see what would be the most ideal out of all the preseason games that are going to be played. But we'll be doing quite a few of them. 1-0 pitch for a strike. And it's not like we will abandon baseball. We'll still do baseball. But again, if football's on, that's always going to be the primary. But I still will, sprinkle in Mariner streams and Dodger streams, no doubt. Pitch in the corner. 1-2 count for Bryce Miller. Got the military there. Hopefully they got free seats. 1-2 pitch to Duvall. Come on. Let's go, Bryce. Fouled back. 1-2 count. $13. Let's get to a hundo. Top of the fourth. Runners at first and second. Mariners 1. Red Sox 0. Let's go, baby. 1-2 pitch. Hit him. Fuck. Bryce is starting to lose it here. Now we got bases loaded with no outs. Now it's going to take a miracle for them not to get at least one. God damn it, Bryce. Yeah, but he didn't want to go there. He vetoed it. So, I mean, if he wants to stay on the Tigers and he feels that's a better spot for him, then, I mean, Dodgers are going to still win without him. But it would have been an interesting piece. All right, bases loaded with no outs. This is not ideal, but we'll see if Bryce can get out of it. Come on, baby. Next up, first baseman Triston Casas. Come on, Ems. We got to get out of this somehow, some way. Double play would be nice. Pitch on the corner for a strike. There we go. 0-1 count. Let's go. Casas with a double and the second. 257 average, 16 homers, and 40 ribbies for Triston in 2023. Pitches outside. 1-1 count. Runners in scoring position. Casas only 224 average with 3 homers, 21 ribbies. Let's get a double play here. Let's go, Miller. 1-1 pitch. Right to Dom. There we go. Good job, Dom. One away. I feel that Canzone, Mr. Calzone himself, he will be a fan favorite, especially when he's a rookie this year. So he did really, really well in like, single A, high A, double A, triple A, and it was kind of like, one of their phenom guys. So that's why a lot of the Diamondback fans were pissed that they got rid of him. They just called him up and then we got him. But again, we're pissed because we don't have Seawald. We don't know if we could trust anybody at the end of games. Like Munoz, can be good, but he wasn't as reliable as Seawald. So I guess we'll wait and find out. But also, too, it helps us replace Teoscar Hernandez if he's not on the team next year because they play the same position. So big swing and a miss for Christian Arroyo. Can we get a double play here and get out of this inning, please? Let's get out of this inning. Christian Arroyo in the box. Bryce Miller on the mound. Come on, Bryce. Big swing and a miss. 1-2 count. Let's go. Come on, baby. Lenny in the building. What's good, brother? SummerSlam this weekend. Nice, dude. Congrats. That's so awesome, dude. It's so much funner when you're in person than on TV. That's awesome, dude. Congrats. Any foul balls or anything get close to you? Oh. Shitty defense by Dom. What the fuck was that? Like you jumped way too early and then it bounced over you and then for a double. Now we're down 2-1. Fucking A, dude. Send him back to fucking Arizona. Son of a bitch. The fuck is this? What kind of defense is this? Oh, dude, like I said, all it takes is, to be able to go to a game or go with a friend or, girlfriend or family member, or homies. And like I said, Elliot hated baseball. And I told him when he goes on the bros trip and they're going to go to a game, that it's going to change your life forever. Now the guy is from hating baseball to doing like 4 fantasy baseball leagues. So it's a complete 360. It's more like a 720, to be honest. So sometimes just going to a game will change your perspective. Yeah, I hate First Take, but I did see some, obviously things, little snippets and whatnot. Stephen A is a bitch. He thinks like he's so good. Like, bro, you're just a yeller. You're not as talented as Paul Heyman on the mic. He thinks he is, but he's not. It's just hilarious to me. Like just because you scream and yell and ESPN pays you like 8 to 10 million a year as a personality, you're not good at what you do. You're a yeller, I feel sorry for the people that watch him on a regular basis. There's much, more better material than that. Saying he's going to come for Paul Heyman's job. Now he could definitely come over to wrestling, if they want to be able to exploit him and make money off of him. But same thing goes for like George Kittle and Travis Kelce. Those guys could come over from the NFL to wrestling if they wanted, especially Kittle. 3-1 Red Sox. Yeah, and then they were talking to like, Bobby the Brain Heenan, and like fucking Heyman's like, I'm the fucking GOAT. And then, oh boy's like, what about Bobby the Brain Heenan? And then Paul Heyman, without a blink of an eye, he's like, motherfucker's dead. Yeah, no, not many people would be able to get away with that. But Paul Heyman is definitely one of those. Top of the 4th, 3-1 Red Sox. Fuck. Yeah, I am ready for SummerSlam. Now we're looking for Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey in the MMA style of match, which will be fucking terrible. It will get booed. People will go take a shit and a piss, go get food. No one's going to care about that match. Honestly, they should flip Trish and obviously Becky Lynch with that match. But since they were a tag team, it's like storyline that no one gives a shit about, and it sucks because Seth got his match pulled in SummerSlam with Riddle last year, and now the wifey with Becky, now their match got pulled, which is kind of shitty, but it's a business, I guess. I like it that Paul, he can say whatever the hell he wants. He's an assassin on the microphone. And if you're an assassin on the microphone, good luck. It's just funny because Stephen A actually thinks he's on that level. It's hilarious. Like your predictions are always wrong. They always have you covering basketball, baseball, football. You know nothing. You know nothing. All your predictions and your top 5, like anytime you see anything of his, it's complete bullshit. But I guess some people like him. Top of the 4th, 3-1 Red Sox. 2 outs, runner at second. 2-2 pitch from Miller to Yu Chang. Got to get out of this fucking inning. Pitches outside, 3-2 count. Padres up 5-1. There we go, baby. Come on, Miller. 3-2 pitch. On the corner. Got him! We needed that. Fuck. Nice job, Bryce. You already know what it is. It's fucking Miller time. But you gave up too much there. Fucking A, dude. 3? Come on, Bryce. Let's take a look at what the Ks are at right now. So Miller's only at 3 Ks right now, and so is Bello. All right, let's go to the bottom of the 4th inning. All right, leading off for the Mariners, 0 for 1, right fielder Dominic Canzone. Batting second, 0 for 1 with a K, first baseman Ty France. And batting third, 0 for 1, DHing for Seattle, Mike Ford. Let's go, baby. Let him know. Swag in the building. What's good? Now, we don't really know what we got so far with Dom and with Josh Rojas. This is a slight upgrade over Colton Wong and probably similar to Jose Caballero. We'll see what his defense is like, though. And then, obviously, this was the main piece, in the trade besides the guy that we ended up getting in our farm system. That was on our farm system, and then we ended up getting him to kind of come back, so. But the Mariners have been good. We had the most wins in July by a Mariners team. The 2001 team had 18 wins, and we remember how many games they won, 115 plus, right? And 2022 last year, we won 18. This year, 17. So we actually are doing pretty fucking good with all things considered. All right, Lenny. I'll see you when I do SummerSlam. Take care, brother. Brother. Later, my G. 1-0 pitch from Bello. In the zone for a strike. Come on, Dom. Let's go, baby. Popped up. All the way to the warning track. All right, let me see. Where was that other stat that I was looking at? Oh, here it is. So for the Ryan Bliss, right? So obviously that was a part of the trade as well. That's the best piece, and then Dom. But in 2023, he was batting 332, 13 homers, 51 ribbies, 35 stolen bases with an OPS of 947. I believe that was in AAA. He's from Auburn. So we'll see. I mean, it could end up being another starter added to the list. There we go. Go, Ty, go. Run your fat ass to second. There we go. Let's go. Nice job, Ty. Next up, the agent for Seattle, Mike Ford. Nice job, Ty. We needed that. And hopefully Mike Ford can get a double and we can make this game 3-2 or a homer, and then we can make it 3-3. The new world order for life, brother. Oh yeah, SummerSlam. Can't wait, man. It's gonna be awesome. Besides the Ronda Rousey and the Shayna Baszler MMA match, which will be absolute dog shit, and it won't surprise me if the fans boo or chant. You know, I mean, if it was me, this is boring. Like, but they're not even going to chant because they're going to be in the bathroom or getting food or buying a T-shirt. So I don't even know if they would deserve to get that type of chant, but that is going to be a disaster. But other than that, everything else looks pretty fire. The card looks amazing. Bottom of the fourth, 3-1 Red Sox. Runner at second. 1-1 pitch from Bello. Ford with a little dribbler. 2 away. And then another part of the Paul Sewald trade, second baseman Josh Rojas. And we dumped, Colton Wong, so he's no longer on the roster anymore. And it's going to be a battle between Rojas and Jose Caballero. And both of them are going to be, I don't think there's going to be that much to talk about. They're probably going to be more, average playing. But Dom has the ability as well as Bliss. So a 3-for-1. I don't know if I was really too happy with it, but just like a Colton Wong play, there you go. Easy out. Leave a guy stranded on third. What's new? Just a different player from the Diamondbacks fucking it up again. End of the fourth, 3-1 Red Sox. Well, I hope Paisley is having a good time. The first day that I've not been with her, and I was with her all day, and then obviously the ex picked her up, and I'll get her back either tomorrow or Thursday. Megan with a fiver. All right, I appreciate you. Let me know what you want to see before you leave. Bang, 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 boom, boom, boom. Bang, bang, $5 holla. What would you like to see? You want some Seahawk photos, Kraken photos? You let me know. Jeff, what's good? How are you, brother? I'm all right. How are you? 18 doll hairs. Let's get to a hundo. All right, let me get you a couple before you dip out of here. Appreciate you. A little Pete, a little hack, and I'll give you a Pete at USC. It's going to be very interesting to see if Caleb Williams wins the Heisman 2 years in a row. It's going to be possible. He's that good. All right, Megan, I appreciate you. You have a good rest of your night. And for whatever reason you get bored, come back. I'll still be here. Appreciate you very much. Another day off, no problem. That's good for you, man. You need it. You're a workaholic like me. No problem. Talk soon. Next up in the box for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. Top of the fifth, 3-1 Boston. Popped up. Foul. It is going to be weird exercising without my pup, though, but I'm still going to do it. Going to keep grinding, but it's too hot right now. It still was like 85, 90 degrees here. So after the stream is over, then I'll end up going for the walk, trying to do about 2 hours a day, which is very aggressive for most people. Another fucking single. Get him. Nice play by Duran. Easy with a $2 holla. Munenori Kawasaki. Bang, 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 boom, boom, boom. Bang, bang. Appreciate you. $2 holla. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. $20. Let's get to a hundo. 80 to go. Let's go, Bryce. Alex Verdugo in the box. Top of the fifth, 3-1 Boston. Fuck. Back, back, back. Go on. Well, fuck my life, huh? Verdugo. 5-1 Red Sox. Fucking Bryce. Not a good outing today. Nice job, Verdugo. Appreciate you, Easy. You the man, bro. Fuck, 5-1, huh? Not ideal when you got one of your best pitchers on the mound, but it happens. Boston is a very good hitting team. And again, the magic number for the Mariners every game is 5. So if we don't get to 5, we lose 90% of the games. So Reds getting destroyed by the Cubs 20-5. LA De La Cruz. Masataka Yoshida. Fuck. Come on, Miller. There we go. Nice job, Cade. One away. No, it's not. You know what I mean? We can always get on a little bit of a rally, but come on, Mariners. But not ideal. You know, it's like when you have Kirby, you know, or Castillo or Miller, and this happens, it doesn't give you a whole lot of confidence that, you know, afterwards, like after they go out, that the pitching is going to be better. Like, you know, especially now with Seawald not on the team anymore. Munoz can throw 100 to 102, but a lot of times he throws it right down the middle, like just trying to blast it past you. And a lot of the guys that he does that to, if they get the barrel on the bat in the sweet spot, it's fucking gone. If you get the barrel in the sweet spot on a 102 pitch, motherfucker is gone. So 4Ks for Miller, off day today. Fuck. Well, shit, the Cubs already knew they were going to have a good day once they got to 5 runs. And then once they got to 10, then it's game over. And then 15 and then 20. But, if we can find a way to chip into this lead, like let's say we can get it to 5-2 by like the 7th inning, like just be realistic, right? Or maybe 5-3 by the 8th. There's still going to be a small, like 5% chance, 10% chance that we could rally. But if we haven't been very good for 5 innings and we only have 1 run, who's to say that we're going to get 4 and for the rest of the game? Not likely. Doable, but not likely. 20-7 Cubs. What's a fucking football score? Popped up, Duvall. Right to Julio. Damage fucking done, dude. All right, next up for the Mariners in the bottom of the 5th inning. We need some fucking hits and we need some fucking runs. 1 for 1, Cade Marlowe. Come on, Cade. Batting second, 0 for 1 with a run and a base on ball. Shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And batting third, 1 for 2, center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And if there was any time that we needed a homer, it's probably fucking right now. Doesn't look too good, but you never know. Let's go, Ems. Yeah, not a good outing. I'm looking at Lenny D's snap at the game. It looks like he'll be a Ranger fan now for life. Oh, Rosenhaus is with Tommy Townsend now, huh? That means he'll get the most money. All right, come on, Cade. Filling in for Jared Kelenic, breaking his foot on the water cooler. I imagine he'll never do that again. We could have really used Kelenic at this point, but again, when it rains, it pours. And even though that we've had a lot of bad shit happen to us, we're still kind of in the running for a wild card, believe it or not. So run, fucker. There we go. Nice job, Cade. Yeah. Nice job, Marlowe. Good job, Cade, my boy. Good shit. Next up, shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Way to hustle the first base, Marlowe. Love it. Let's go, JP. It seems like when JP and Julio get going early, that's when we win games. But when they don't get going early, we lose games. Come on, baby. Bottom of the 5th, we're down by 4 runs. Julio on deck. Pitch low, Out of the zone, but called a strike. Sad. Bellows only at 52 pitches. We're in the bottom of the fifth. How the fuck is this guy at 52? That shows you we're not having a good game today. 52? Fuck. It's not like Bellows got a shitload of Ks either, but I mean, when we hit, we hit. When we don't, we're terrible. 1-1 pitch from Bello. We'll swing and a miss. 1-2 count. 13 run. What inning is it though? It's 20-9. They are catching up slightly. 20-5, 20-7, 20-9. But they'll probably cap out at the very most 15. You know, that's if everything just goes great for them. Could you imagine a 20-20 game going into extra innings after being down 15 runs? Oh, it's the top of the ninth. Yeah, that ain't happening. Pitch outside the zone. Fuck, man. 2 bad pitches called strikes by this ump. We're already down by fucking 4 runs. Terrible. Outside the zone. Garbage. The fuck was that? Who is this motherfucker? Is Angel Hernandez Jr.? Fucking bitch. What was that? Next up, center fielder Julio Rodriguez. Could you imagine having Angel do every game for your team? Fucking Angel. Terrible. Come on, Julio. We need you. 2-run homer would be great right now. Getting it to 5-3 before the 7th inning would be great. Come on, J-Rod. God, Angel Hernandez is terrible. I mean, did you see the play that he called like yesterday, the day before, where it was at the throw to second? The tag was clearly made like a second before the guy even touched the bag at second, and he called him out. And then they reviewed it and they called it safe. Oh my God, ridiculous. Big swing and a miss by Julio, 0-2 count. So does it seem, Elliot, like the Padres are turning the corner a little bit? Do you think you guys are going to make the playoffs, or is it still out of reach? How's Kim with his shoulder injury? Is he out for the year, or is it just for like a few weeks? 0-2 pitch to Julio. Pitch is high. And inside, 1-2 count. Bottom of the fifth, 5-1 Red Sox. Come on, baby. Come on, Julio. I need this. Give me the trident. 1-2 pitch. Chopper towards third base, foul. Throw to first. Safe. Fans don't appreciate that. Sorry to hear that, brother. Yeah, it seems like everyone's having a bad day today. Odin's son hit me with some personal information, and yeah, it sounds like he's not doing too good right now either. But I told him, man, I got you no matter what. You know how we do with the goats and the mod gang. Umps want the violence so they can eject. Yeah. Or you could just be Angel Hernandez and just not give a fuck and call balls strikes, strikes balls, people that are safe out and out safe, because that's what he's done his whole career. Big swing and a miss. Who's clutch? It ain't Julio. 2 away. Bayo with another K. I'll give him some love. Next up, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Come on, Gino. We need you. We need you. We need you hitting, and we need your defense. All right, let's go. Stop fucking around. Let's go. Come on, Gino. Elliot, what shows are you watching now? Are you getting caught up on Shameless yet or no? I restarted True Blood, even though I've watched True Blood like 2 or 3 times from beginning to end. I restarted it over again. Dino! I guess he fucking heard me. Yes. Let's go. You ask and you shall receive. Electric. Sports gods love your boy. Gino 5-3 Boston. Hey, I just said I wanted to get to 3 before we end up getting a little bit further. You say it, the sports gods listen, and then they produce. Thank you, sports gods. They love you, man. They love me. Let's go. Let's go. Gino. Good shit. Nice job, Gino. All right, Cal Raleigh is next. It's creepy when that shit happens, but I'll take it. Let's go, baby. Next up, big dumper catcher, Cal Raleigh. And sometimes all it takes is one swing, right? And you're back in the game, even though it just doesn't look like it's ever going to come. You know, it's like you're getting your ass kicked. They're getting all these hits. They're fucking homering. Your star pitcher is playing bootios, right? And then all of a sudden, one guy gets on base, boom, one good swing, and now we're right back in the game. We might not win, but there is a good chance that we could get to extras or maybe get it to 5-5, possibly. So, oh, you got to do Breaking Bad, bro. Yeah, Mayans MC is really good. Sons of Anarchy is really good. But before going to Walking Dead, I would do Shameless, finish that, and then I would definitely go to Breaking Bad, bro. Breaking Bad is insane, super entertaining, and you'll fall in love with the characters. Throw it fa, pro fa, 3 for 4. Woo! Big swing and a miss for Cal. Got him. But the damage was done, and we'll take it. Like I said, just chipping away, just trying to get 1 or 2 runs before the 8th, and we got it. I like it. They got the military there, I think, for free tonight. Shout out to Seattle. Nice job, Gino. Fly away. We needed that. Of course, we couldn't count on Julio fucking doing it for us, but at least Gino stepped up. And we got 2 homers from Cal yesterday. So let's go. We're back in it now. Three times? It sounds like you're not getting stoned enough. Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you've started it that many times and you can't get into it, then yeah, maybe you got to go into another show. Mayans MC is fire, though. I think you would like that. Like biker gang. So it's like you got Sons of Anarchy, which is like the white biker gang. Amazing. And then you got like the Latino biker gang as the Mayans MC. And it actually, the show just ended. But I would highly recommend that. Or you could do True Blood like me, bro. Like I said, it's like I'm not really into like the vampire stuff, right? You know what I mean? But when it's on HBO and it's going to be gory as fuck, and they're also going to have like really good cast members that you're going to be able to kind of fall in love with, it gets me every time. I mean, I can watch Game of Thrones, I can watch Dexter, and I definitely can watch True Blood. You on the edibles? Edible boy. But the True Blood, like I said, for the like, if you're thinking of what like a vampire show should be like, That's exactly what it should be. Anything that's not True Blood is going to be second fiddle. It ain't going to match up to that. But I did have a buddy recommend it to me years ago, and he's like, "I know you're not into that shit, but trust me." He's like, "You'll watch it, and you'll watch how they die and how they like explode and shit with the gore." And I'm like, "All right, I'll check it out." And then obviously you look through some of the characters. Yeah, it's very very good. I mean, hell, I'm on my third time watching it. Since it came out, I watched it all the way through live, rewatched it a couple years ago, and now I'm doing it again. So, edible boy. All right, they still got Bryce out there, top of the six, 5-3 Boston. And as long as we don't give up any more with Bryce, and then we can try to plug away, there is a very small chance we come back and win the game. But at least for pride, I hope that we can get closer to that 5 number, force extras, or who knows, maybe we have a monster inning in the 7th, 8th, or 9th, and, or maybe even at the bottom of this inning. Ride that wave, ride that momentum. 1-1 pitch. Off the hop. Gassis has been great. Next up, second baseman, Christian Arroyo. Double play, bitches. 1, 2. Let's go. Good shit. Momentum is on our side now. Good job, JP. Oh, bro, you'll love it, dude. It's very good. All the characters, like you'll recognize some of the people in the show. Not a lot, but Stooky obviously was an X-Men, and you've seen her in quite a few different programs and movies and whatnot. But it's very, very good. Eric Northman, you'll recognize him and his family. They got a famous family. Lafayette, dope character. They got a lot of cool characters in the show. Lots of crazy shit that happens in the show too. But it's easily one of those shows where you can watch an episode and then you're all of a sudden you're binging it. Like for me, I can watch like fucking 6 hours straight, like no problem. And it takes place in Louisiana, and so it's got like that Louisiana bar feel. It's very cool. Top of the 6, 5-3 Red Sox. 2 outs, 1-1 pitch for Miller. Oh shit. That's a homer. That's gone. Back, gone. God, Miller, you suck today. Fuck. The fuck is this? 6-3 Red Sox. Nice job. Fucking A, Reese McGuire. Reese McGuire looking like fucking Mark McGuire. Motherfuck. All right. Next up, shortstop, Yu Chang. All right. What the fuck is going on with Bryce today? Take his ass out. There he is. He's gone. Terrible game for Bryce. Fuck. Jersey Shore was good like in its first year when it first came out because it was something that we've never seen before, but I ain't going to be watching that shit now. But obviously they have a loyal following. A lot of the people that watch that show still watch it to this day. Cab is here. Gym, tan, laundry. One thing that would be kind of crazy is that the fights. because obviously they're getting drunk like a motherfucker. They're partying hardcore. And if anyone talks shit, they got plenty of people to back them up. So, good old Paulie D. Crone Zone. Yeah, but I watched the show like when it first came out years ago. I think I probably watched the first 2 seasons, 3 seasons. And I was like, God, these motherfuckers drink. You know, these guys party. These guys get crazy. But part of it is TV. So it's like they're putting a little bit of a show on too with the producers, like telling them to do this or put yourself in this situation and whatnot. But it was entertaining. I'll give them that. They have a cult like following. Gab is here. All right, let's go to the. Who's coming in? Is it Brash? Who's coming in? Thornton is coming in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thornton? Maybe they just said, fuck this game. Thornton? He's making his Mariner debut? Why? All right, well, let's see if Trent Thornton is good or if he's dog shit. All right, what you got for me? Huh? What you got for me? Big swing and a miss. He's like, I got a strikeout for you. Oh, all right. I'll take that. At least we got out of the inning now, but 6-3. We're down by 3 now. All right, next up for the Mariners, leading off in the bottom of the 6, 0 for 2, Dominic Canzone. Batting second, 1 for 2 with a K. First baseman, Ty France. And batting third, 0 for 2, DHing for Seattle tonight, Mike Ford. Those City Connects are fire. Well, shitty performance for Bryce Miller. It happens. You're not going to be able to be great every outing, so. But again, the magic number for the Mariners is always going to be 5 runs. And if we don't get 5 runs, we lose almost every single time. What's up, Sour? What's good, brother? Yeah, Bryce got fucked up today. And we decided to start, 2 of our new guys that we got in the trade. So the lineup is definitely not an A lineup. It's more of like a C or a D lineup. Obviously, Teoscar, they were saying, was maybe going to be on the block. We got rid of Colton Wong. So Wong is no longer on the team. Pollock is gone. We tried getting rid of Teoscar. We'll get rid of him at the end of the year. And then obviously with the lineup, when you have 2 newbies in there, Rojas and Canzone, I mean, I don't know. You already knew that going into this matchup, it wasn't looking too good. And it definitely wasn't Miller time today. Fuck. And we got Logan Gilbert on the mound tomorrow, and I'll be going live tomorrow at 1 Pacific time, a little early. Yeah, 2 out of the 3 are playing, and the other guy, might be the best one. But we have to kind of wait and see when he gets his opportunity to get called up. So, but his numbers were good, coming in. So his name is Ryan Bliss, and he was batting 332, 13 homers, 51 ribbies, 35 stolen bases in AAA. So there we go. First hit for Dom. First hit for Dom. Canzone, Mr. Calzone. I think that he is going to be a fan favorite because once we get rid of Teoscar at the end of the season, this is going to be our right fielder. There we go. First hit for Dom. And we ain't talking Fast and the Furious. There we go, Dom. Nice job. Yeah, I saw that. 200, huh? Special. Yeah, and then the Bliss kid ain't going to come up yet. And then the two that, Rojas and Caballero are going to be competing for second base and filling in at shortstop once in a while, I would assume, since Wong is gone. And then obviously in right field, it'll be Teoscar or Dom. So, yeah, I mean, there's going to be NFL preseason on, but I'm going to try to mix in a good amount of Mariners, and a good amount of NFL preseason. So, Depoto's fucking terrible. We need to get rid of him. And we want to keep Scott Service fine. But Depoto, it's like, okay, let's bring in all these guys. Most of the guys are no longer on the team. Pollock gone, Long gone. And then fucking you try to get rid of Teoscar at the break. So what the fuck are we doing? You're obviously a fucking idiot. It's like you don't know how to evaluate talent properly. So, but at least on the bright side, we didn't get rid of France or Teoscar or Logan Gilbert for like a bag of potato chips. But we'll see what happens. But obviously, the front office is stupid unless we get Shohei Ohtani. Now, if we get Shohei Ohtani, then all's forgiven. But if we don't, then oh, fair. Go Ty, go, go Ty, go. There we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice job, Ty. 6-4 Red Sox with no hats. There we go. Right on the line at third base. Wow. That was nice. Mateo got the night off because they were fucking trying to get rid of him. Trying to act like, we're giving him a day off because he's been doing so good. Motherfucker's leading the American League in strikeouts. That's not good. We paid all this goddamn money, and we find out that this guy can't hit anywhere besides Toronto. So send him back. Take fucking Robbie Ray back too, bitch ass. All right, Mike Ford is up. All right, at least we're making a little bit of a comeback. But the thing is they're trying to rebuild. Like we have a Oakland A's or a Royals record. We're not that far behind first place in the division, and we're not that far back from actually making the wild card. We can leapfrog Boston, New York, Red Sox, Yankees, Angels. We can leapfrog them, but it's probably going to come down to the Blue Jays, maybe, and the Mariners, and the Blue Jays are the better team. So. But honestly, I think a lot of Mariner fans wouldn't we wouldn't really care if we fired Dipoto and Service and get rid of both and start over. But sometimes if you do that, then the grass ain't greener on the other side. You might get someone that's even worse than Dipoto. Is that possible? Yeah, it is. And then we could get someone worse than Service. So for me, keep Service for now, and then get rid of Dipoto, and then go from there. And then if Service can't do it, then get rid of his ass too. But for now, I can't get rid of both. It'd be too much of a liability. Get rid of one, and Dipoto is the one. Bring back Lou. Good old Lou Piniella. He'll spit on you. Rip a base out of the fucking ground and throw it at you. And hopefully we can get some people to come through, some of the goats to help us out. Is that good? $20. Let's get to a hundo. Nice. 280. Bottom of the six. 6-4 Red Sox. Runner at second, one away. We got Rojas in the box. He's definitely not going to be as good as Dom, but he's definitely got his Mr. Miyagi fucking wax on, wax off fucking Karate Kid pose down. Let's see if we can actually get a hit. Let's see if he can fucking defend also. Nope. Can't hit. Just another fucking Colton Wong clone. Runner advances to third. Next up, left fielder Cade Marlowe. Let's go, Cade. Pitch in the zone. 1-1 count. Two one pitch out of the zone. This guy's calling everything low a strike. This ump is fucking terrible. What the fuck, man? This guy has had at least 5 to 6 bad calls for the Mariners. Nothing for Boston, but 5 or 6 terrible calls that are low or outside, and he's calling them strike. Fuck this guy. Angel Hernandez Jr. They must be related. Oh, bitch ass. Come on, Cade. He must be betting for Boston tonight on his parlay. 2-2 pitch from Bella. Marlowe! Drop! Fuck! He caught it. Son of a bitch. JT in the building. What's good, brother? Let's go to the top of the 7th. Leading off for the Red Sox, 1 for 3 with a run. Left fielder Jarren Duran. Batting second, 1 for 2 with a run, 2 RBIs, and a base on ball. Right fielder Alex Verdugo, who homered in the top of the 5th. And batting third, 1 for 3 with a run, DHing for Boston today, Masataka Yoshida. And let's see what the Mariners are going to do for pitching. Is it still going to be Thornton, or are they going to make a switch? Looks like Thornton's still out there. Well, if someone can help me out with the donos and whatnot, since Sarah is dipping, it would be appreciated. Elliot or one of you individuals. That's part of the mod gang. You think he's on roids? You never know. All right, Sarah, talk tomorrow. Appreciate you. Pitch is high, 1-1 count. Pitch on the corner, call and strike, which should have been a ball. Top of the seventh, 6-4 Red Sox. Pitch outside the zone, 2-2 count. I'm not sure if I like this Thornton guy in the game, but it is what it is. Right to Ty France. Run it out. There you go. One away. Thanks, Shep. I appreciate it. $20. Let's get to a hundo. 80 to go. Things were so much easier in 2022. 2022, easy breezy cover girl. 2023, like pulling fucking teeth. Oh, pork, steak, burger, and bacon. You're going out of your comfort zone. Something other than pizza. Congratulations, my brother. No pitch. In the zone for a strike, 1-1 count. Come on, Mariners. We're only down 2. So, I mean, like I said, in the bottom of the 7th and the bottom of the 8th, those are going to be the critical innings. You know, because by the time it gets to the 9th, everyone's mentally like, what the fuck is for dinner? You know, need to smoke a bowl, have a drink, or whatever. It's like, you know, what's for dinner? Let's get the fuck out of here. So we need to get some hits and runs. You know, obviously in these next 2. Too much pressure if it ends up coming down to the 9th. There we go. Get him. Rojas, good defense. Very Colton Wong-esque. 2 away. Oh, nice. Nice. I mean, for the longest time, I was just trying to be able to fucking survive, you know, eat. Eating is good. Surviving is good, you know. But again, I would rather do my dream and struggle, you know, at times. You know, sometimes it's great, you know, but other times it's a struggle. But I would rather do my dream or be with Paisley, you know, than work another job and be miserable. You know, life is so short. So, you know, if you got dreams and goals, you got to grind and you got to do them, you know. Like I'd rather be homeless with Paisley than live in a house without her. Facts. That's how much I love her. And you keep working hard the way that you do, as long as you don't burn out, you'll be able to do that too. You're a grinder, bro. The thing for me that makes it frustrating, I feel though, is I'm working fucking 7 days a week. You know, like I'm working 7 days a week. I'm doing multiple things in the day. You know, I just feel that, you know, you just want to be able to feel appreciated for the hard work. Yoshida with a single. What's new? Next up, third baseman Rafael Devers. Oh, fuck. All the way to the wall. Got it. Wow. Nice job, Dom. Good defense, Dom. That would have been just a back-breaking homer there. All right. Let's go to the bottom of the 7th. He's smiling after that one. Yeah, because if he would have hit a homer there, the game would have been over. All right, let's go to the bottom of the seventh, leading off for the Mariners. 0 for 2 with a run, base on ball, and a K. Shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Batting second, 1 for 3 with a K. Center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And it would be really, really good timing if we could get this, please. And batting third, 2 for 3 with a run. You already know he had the homer earlier. Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Let's go, Gino. Congrats on that, dude, Shep. Like I said, there's not very many people that I feel that have a work ethic similar to mine, but you're definitely one of them. And everything that you work hard for, you're going to be able to get back in return, whether it be like a car, like a Mustang, whether it be a house, you're always going to be a grinder, bro. But you also got to make sure you take care of you, so you don't get burnt out. They're making a pitching change. All right, 6 innings pitch, 8 hits. Pretty good stat line overall with his Ks too. How many Ks did he have? 7 Ks. JP, JP, JP. We got to be able to stretch these at bats, but we're actually lucky we even got to 4 at this point. All right, next up, Julio Rodriguez. Let's go, J Rod. He still sees. He still sees. He's always going to be with you in spirit, my brother. He'd be proud of you. Bottom of the seventh, 6-4 Boston. Julio 2 for 7 this series. 1-1 pitch for Martin. Julio, chopper towards third. Routine play. 2 away. Next up, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Let's go, Gino. We had 2 home runs from Cal last night. Can we get 2 home runs for Gino? Possibly. Come on, baby. Pitch is high. 1-1 count. Hater. Haterade. Haterade. Come on, Gino. Bottom of the seventh, 6-4 Red Sox. Chop foul. All right, I got to bobble the bobbles. Griffey, Ichiro, Griffey, Dan Wilson, Randy Johnson. All right, let's go. The bobbles are bobbing. Big swing and a miss. Got him. Yeah, it looks like there was something personal there. Good for you. I would have done the same thing. All right, end of the seventh inning as we're going to the top of the eighth. Leading off for the Red Sox, 0 for 2 with a run, center fielder Adam Duvall. Batting second in the inning, 2 for 3, first baseman Triston Casas. And batting third, 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs and a K, second baseman Christian Arroyo. Let them know, bro. I don't know what it is about streams that aren't football, but it just seems like, it's not the same. It doesn't matter if it's basketball, it doesn't matter if it's baseball, NASCAR. I mean, we definitely get way more support, when we do like wrestling, and then when we do football. But, it is what it is, I guess, huh? Good for everybody else, but depressing for me. No one likes to work for free, you know what I mean? Especially when you're putting in so much effort. Still got Thornton out there. This is very interesting kind of strategy. There's normally it's just like you got a pitcher and he's only going to be in there for that like half inning, but at least it gives a chance to see like what Thornton's about, I guess. McCarron. Pitches outside, 1-2 count. Top of the eighth, 6-4 Red Sox. Thornton on the mound. 20 pitches in. Come on, baby. Let's go, Trent. Pitches high, 2-2 count. I mean, at this point, I think the game is kind of out of reach. I mean, I don't know if we're going to have any juice left. We were lucky to even get it to 4. But again, the magic number for the Mariners is 5 or more. So pitch is low, 3-2 count. Count is full. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. It's just been terrible this year. Like I said, honestly, if I didn't get certain help, I would have gotten evicted. Like, you know what I mean? It's like things were really good last year. It's like I shouldn't have to worry about what I'm going to have to fucking eat or if I can pay anything, bill wise or live. But again, when you got goals and dreams, you got to keep grinding, even when things are tough or when you're not getting support. But I know you always do what you can when you do. Just need to get more people, just need to be able to get, broken into more people and get recommended and just like break through, more people that'll be more subs, more views, and more possible donos, more support, Yeah, but it's tough. Like, you go from like 8 heavy hitters to like, one or none. It's a slap in the face, bro. It's not good. Not good at all. And honestly, if I didn't have Paisley, I don't know where I would be. I mean, it's not like I'm going to quit my dream or anything like that, but I mean, if you were in my shoes, I think you would kind of understand. But I definitely feel like the most underappreciated on YouTube for doing sports. A lot of other people got more support. People that are getting more push from YouTube. I just want to have a fair chance. To be able to carve my niche into this legacy. I don't think that's too much to ask. Top of the eighth, 6-4 Red Sox. One out, 0-1 pitch to Casas. He's been on fire today. 2 for 3 with a double and a single. Nice. Nice win for you, Elliot. One, two count. Nice. 4 out of 5. Pitch is low. 2-2 count. You going to make the playoffs, Elliot? Pitch is high. 3-2 count. Wow. Pitch outside. That was a ball called a strike. This ump is terrible. I mean, even though the Mariners got the punch out right there, that shouldn't have been. I mean, I like to be able to just keep it real. If it was a true strikeout, fine. But 2 games of 500. But you've won 4 out of 5 though, so you're able to make up some ground though. Popped up. There we go. All right, we got 2 innings left. See what we can do. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you're probably not going to catch them, but if you can get second place, in the division, and then maybe try to make a wild card and get hot at the end of the year. All right, next up for the Mariners, 0 for 2 with a base on ball and a K. Big dumper catcher Cal Raleigh. Batting second in the inning, right fielder Dominic Canzone. And batting third, first baseman Ty France. Yeah, but I do hope I can get my break. You know what I mean? The frustrating thing for me is that I've done everything on my own. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to figure out how to do the thumbnails on my own. Figure out the presentation. And I feel like I've been constantly improving everything, but I haven't been able to get the reward in return. It's like, I'm trying to make everything look nice, everything to look better, add the scoreboard. You got the ticker, you got the photos, the HD and the 4K. Thumbnails are on point, but I'm still not feeling that I'm getting reciprocated the right way. That's the most frustrating thing. But I know my time is coming. So, I mean, if I have to grind it out for this long, I've been doing this shit for 11 years. Not many people would have the moxie or the balls to, keep going, let alone I've been doing the YouTube for 7. So, fuck Instagram. I hate Instagram. I mean, unless you're a girl and you're hot, then you can get a bunch of people. But, for someone like me, it's not going to do any difference. For me, it's Twitter or X and YouTube. So I'm not a real big fan of Facebook or Instagram. Again, if you're a hot girl, yeah, it's going to be good to go. But for what I'm doing, it's not going to make a fucking difference. I know some people love Instagram and they love Facebook, but it's just not for me. Bottom of the 8th, Red Sox 6, Mariners 4. Pitch is high, 3-1 count. Three one pitch. Walked him. Let's go. Nice job, Cal. Next up, right fielder Dominic Canzone. Let's go, Dom. Yeah, but you're younger though, Elliot. Anyone that's like 18 to 24, of course you're gonna like Instagram. You know what I mean? But if you're like over 30, it's not, you know, it's one thing when you're just out of school and you're still kind of keep in touch with those people. But as you get older and you start to realize that certain friendships and certain bonds start to fade a little bit, and hopefully they don't, fade for your group of friends. But as you get older, things fucking change. You know, it's all about age demographic. Bottom of the 8th, 6-4 Red Sox. Runner at first, one away. Ty France in the box. Ty's actually had a pretty good game today. Yeah. Plus, half of the members on the channel are under 40, and then the other half are typically over. So, yeah. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Oh, he would have got thrown out. Safe. Yes. There we go. We might actually tie this up. Yes. Let's go. Ooh, he almost caught it too at first. Good diving effort there. That was a bang bang kind of play right there too. All right, baby, let's go. All right, baby, let's go. Nice to see Ty actually have a good game for once. All right, Mike. He is overdue for a homer. Not saying that he's going to homer right here, but wouldn't that be great to give us a 7-6 lead? Come on, Mike. Pitches high. Or if we actually get bases loaded, but then Rojas would be up, and we can't count on him necessarily. So come on, Mike. And again, when we have one runner on, two runners on, we're not very good. But when we have bases loaded, we are number one or number two in Major League Baseball with bases loaded. So, which is kind of crazy to think, but there's been opportunities where we've had bases loaded, no outs, and got nothing and lost. But we are very, very good. We have the second most runs scored, I believe, going into this game, and we were actually getting very close to the Dodgers, who was number one with bases loaded. So, but for whatever reason, when we got guys on first and second, first and third on the corners, we're just not good. But bases loaded, we're pretty fucking good for whatever reason. 0 for 3 for Mike Ford. Runners at second and third. Come on, Mike. Don't even hit a homer. Just keep it in play. 2-run RBI single would be great. Big swing and a miss. Nothing for Mike Ford. It's like almost you have to bench him at this point. I'd rather have Tom Murphy at DH than him at this point. Murphy can actually hit. Next up, second baseman Josh Rojas. Let's see if he can dial in his inner Mr. Miyagi and Karate Kid, Daniel-san. I mean, most likely scenario with Rojas, he'll just ground out into an easy out. But hopefully this will be something where he actually can make a name for himself and try to help us win like Dom. So, I mean, you don't want to be Colton Wong 2.0. I mean, we already had that. And we already know Jose sometimes is hot, but sometimes he's garbage too. So we just need to be able to find someone that's better at second base. Like all these guys that we're trying out, they're not good. Like everyone's like average to below average, or one's good at defending, but they can't hit, or one's good at hitting, but they can't defend, you know? And then now you got this guy, Rojas, who's slightly better than Wong, but not by much, barely. 0 for 3. That's very Colton Wong esque. So I feel with Rojas, he could be a guy that we could just get rid of. I don't really think he's a guy that's going to be on our team long term. But for the other two, Dom and Bliss, the guy that was in AAA, those guys are legit. This one is just like a freebie. You know what I mean? Like where you do a trade and you're like, give me an extra guy, and they just throw another guy in there just to throw him in the deal. That's this guy, in my opinion. But hopefully he does something good here. But I highly doubt it. 1-2 count. And it's not like I want to be negative towards him. I just have watched him play, and it's going to be a lot harder for him than Dom, or Bliss, to do something. It seems like he's just not a very good hitter like Wong. Puppies are good. Puppies are good. I mean, if I didn't have Paisley, I don't even know where I would be with my life, to be honest. Fouls it off himself. It's a lot of responsibility, though. If you want to be able to get one, you can't just half-ass it. Like for me, it's like my daughter. I don't have any kids, so I mean, I treat her, the very, very best, like the top 1% in the world on people how they treat their dogs. That's me. She deserves it. Dogs don't live that long. They don't need to be mistreated. Especially after they get past the puppy phase. A lot of people just like, they clock out. They're like, well, they're not cute anymore. They're not small. They're not cuddly. They're ripping shit up and, they're bigger and a little bit more work, but I actually think I love Paisley even more now than I did when she was a baby, honestly. Struck him at, like I predicted. When you know, bro. ESP, Australian Shepherd. Oh, okay. All right. So then you'd have two dogs in the house. Nice. Yeah. Plus, it's just the relationship that I have with her. The love, the bond. It's just very hard to explain. There's a lot of people that have dogs, but like this relationship that I have with Paisley, it's stronger than any like human relationship I've ever had. Like that's how much of a bond it is. It's not just a dog. It's like literally family, like my daughter. That's how real it is. So yeah, this one is over. We're not winning this game. Got to call it how you see it. We already had our rallies. Now the rallies are over. I mean, it is baseball and anything can happen, but all right. Next up, 1 for 2 with a run, 2 RBIs. Catcher Reese McGuire, who looked like the left-handed Mark McGuire and homered earlier this game. Batting second, shortstop Yu Chang, and batting third, left fielder Jaron Duran. I bet. Yeah, but like I said, you're going to have struggles. Not everything is going to be good when you have a dream and when you have a goal. But at least I have Paisley, and obviously I got a potential. It looks like it could be a potential girlfriend. Down the road. And whatnot. Someone that I've known for like 10 years, but we've never like dated or really hung out that much. But so things are on the up and up. You know, but I definitely think it could be something. So that's good, to go from like something that is a terrible relationship, for 7, 8 years, to actually something that could be worthwhile. That's always, something to look forward to. But I'm not looking to really necessarily like rush, into anything. But we both have liked each other for like a long time. Last time I actually saw her was 10 years ago. When we partied, like, a long, long time ago. Marcos, who usually comes in the room, we're all like friends together. So, but it's always good to have good people in your life. That's for sure. And she's a grinder too. So, someone that really, really works hard, puts in a lot of hours at work and whatnot. So I can respect that. Good energy. You know what I mean? Like sometimes when you meet someone or you know them and they have that good vibe, that good aura, good energy, it's not like someone that you feel that's kind of scandalous or someone that is like kind of sketchy or off, or someone that's trying to be a player. None of those vibes. So pitches high, almost got him in the face. $20. Let's get to a hundo. So your boy don't got to eat air sandwiches. Appreciate you helping out, Shep. Throw to first. Safe. Yeah, but usually with me, it's like, I'm a grinder. So it's like I usually am single, or I'm with someone, for like a long time. Like the last two girls that I was with, one was like 6, 7 years, and then a little bit of a break, and then another one was like 8. You know what I mean? But again, once you get to that point, a lot of times, towards the last maybe like 2 or 3 years, it's fucking terrible. One 0 pitch, fouls it off himself. Hopefully he's okay. Duran, 1-1 count. 313 average for Duran in 2023. Yeah, but also when you work 7 days a week, there's not you got to be able to make the time and make the effort. 1-1 pitch. Little blooper. There we go, Gino. 2 away. Gino being Gino. Mariners running out of time. Yeah, but I think like it's discipline. It's like it's really hard. It's the hardest thing in life to be like disciplined. When you got a lot of friends that are just partying and getting fucked up and trashed and drinking and doing all this shit. It's like you got to really stay the course if you got dreams and goals. You got to be able to separate yourself from the bad, toxic people, even if they're your friends, and to be able to do your own thing. Keeping yourself disciplined is very, very difficult for most people. But if you got a vision and you got a goal and you can stick to it, you're going to get there. One 0 pitch. Pitches inside, 2-0 count. Got to get Verdugo out. Pitches outside, 3-0 count. Fuck. And who the fuck is this sweet guy? Get this fucking sweet guy. Get the fuck out of there. This would be really, it would have been nice to have Seawald, but we don't have him anymore. It's like not having a good closer at the end of the game is just going to kill our season. That was a ball called a strike. 3-1 count. Popped up. There we go. Out of play. Verdugo with the big chain. Mound visit. Strike 3 called. Got him. I'm not sure if that was even a strike. I think this ump has made like 10 bad calls today. You know, half have benefited the Mariners, half have benefited Boston, but overall a terribly called game by these umps today. All right, Marlowe, Crawford, and Rodriguez. Last ditch opportunity here, but realistically, this game's over. All right, leading off for the Mariners. In the bottom of the ninth, left fielder Cade Marlowe. Batting second, shortstop J.P. Crawford. And batting third, center fielder Julio Rodriguez. Let's go, J-Ron. Wild boar in the building. What's good? But if you've noticed and you watch Mariner games, when JP and Julio get going early, we win those games. When JP and Julio don't get going, we lose the game. Like it's very simple. Like those are like really the two key pieces. When they do good early, they usually keep that momentum up through the whole game. We win most of the time. But when JP and Julio are almost non-factors in the game, we lose like 95% of the games. You guys got to be able to watch and pay attention. Oh, they got Kenley Jansen up there. You miss him out on Atlanta, Jansen, Shep, when he was on the Dodgers and the Braves. Is he? I'm not sure if he's really the same guy as he was though. And then he had that like heart condition and whatnot. So first pitch for a strike in the zone against Cade Marlowe. They do. They really, really do. Like if you notice, especially when they can get on early, those first two guys in the lineup, 1 and 2, then everything goes smoothly. But if they end up not doing that well, but also too, this lineup was ass for fucking Bryce. Like when you have Dom and you have Rojas, they've never played for the Mariners. You throw them into the lineup, and then Mike Ford has been struggling. Like this lineup that we had today was like a D lineup, A, B, C, D, F. It was a D lineup. We had Bryce on the mound, but he didn't do good either. So, kind of everything working against us today. Chop foul. Come on, Cade. Bottom of the ninth, 6-4. But again, the magic number is 5. And when we get to 5, 7 to 10 hits and we get 5 runs or more, we win about 90% of the time. But when we don't get to 5, we lose 90% of the time. Even if we get to 4, 4 ain't going to cut it. You got to get 5 or more. But even if we were at 5, it still wouldn't be good enough today. So, of course, bro, I got my Mitchell and Ness Griffey shirt on. I got a rep, dude, all day, every day, Nilly. I mean, hell, if I've been a Mariner fan since the mid '80s, I gotta represent on YouTube properly. 1-2 pitch. Yeah, his delivery is so fucking slow. It's almost cheating. Like he sits there. Like it's not like a smooth pitch. Like he winds up, stops for like 8 seconds, and then he throws the ball. Cheating. Marlowe popped up, one away. Matt in the building. What's good? Next up, shortstop J.P. Crawford, who had an amazing defensive play to help us win the game last night with the final out. But today, not really a JP kind of game, or Julio for that matter. And hell, it took us 2 home runs from Cal to even be anything yesterday. You know, we just need better hitters. The bottom line is when the team is hitting like 230 all year and we haven't improved, then we don't deserve to win a lot of games. Yeah, the pitching has been pretty good, but you got to be hitting better than 230 as a team. It's disgusting. Like it's almost crazy to think that we're above 500 record wise when we're hitting 230 as a team all year, all fucking year. Oh for 3 with a walk in the first and a run. Rally shoe. But at least JP got his average up to 263, which is pretty impressive when it was at like the low 200s. There we go. Popped up, 2 away. And, you know, for a guy that was rookie of the year and was one of my favorite players, the guy isn't clutch. You know, he might be clutch 2, 3, 4 years from now, but when it comes down to the end of the game or when we have guys on and we need a hit, we can't count on Julio. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's not the same player as he was last year. He's not very reliable. He's a name, and if you want to give him name recognition, but true Mariner fans that watch the game, you know, he's not clutch whatsoever. That's just me being honest. You know, and he is one of my favorite players. I mean, I got fucking all kinds of memorabilia. His first fucking bobblehead through the giveaway through the Mariners this year. I got it, mint condition. You know, 10 out of 10. I got a couple autographs. You know, PSA, BGS, rookie cards. You know, worth $200, $300, $400 a piece. But you know, he's not the same player as he was last year. They figured him out, and he chases way too much. Now, defense and stealing bags, fantastic. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. But in the box, you know, like a 5. You know, he should be closer to a 9. You know, he's just not that guy. And hopefully he will be the guy down the road. But he ain't the guy now. That's a fair evaluation, you know? Like a guy that's as good as Julio should be batting 300 or more, or if not 300, like 280, 290. Big swing and a miss. You know, and also you got to think, you know, there's only 11 players in baseball that are batting 300. 11 total. 4 in the National League, 7 in the American League. So it shows you the game has changed. It's not the pitchers are better. You know, it's the pitch clock, the violations, you know, no shifting, the bigger bags, you know, and the hitters chasing. You know, there's a number of factors, but that's fucking crazy. 11 total are batting 300 or better. That's terrible. But then it also, you know, like for the Mariners being so shitty at hitting, then you realize, okay, well, it's not just the Mariners. It's not just Julio. It's fucking everybody. Everyone fucking sucks, you know? Yeah, you already know it's going to be over. Strikeout, game over. Julio. The guy's a fucking chasing machine, isn't he? Brutal. Well, that's it. Fucking A, man. I wish that the result could have been better, but you know, that's Julio Rodriguez for you. And it's like, you know, I just got to call it how I see it. You know, you don't want to give him credit that he doesn't deserve. You know, Julio. Well, I appreciate all you guys very, very much. Like I said, I'll be going live tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific time. Logan Gilbert is on the mound, and that's just the time that the Mariner game is on. And then on Thursday, we got the Hall of Fame game at 5. Mariners play the Angels with Ohtani pitching, so I'll be covering both at the same time, but the Hall of Fame game will be the primary. And then we got SummerSlam on Saturday. So we got a lot of cool shit that's coming up. And hopefully we can get a little bit payback for this shitty loss today. Kirby did not have a good game. We had a D lineup. We had to try out Dom and Rojas. And Dom did all right. Rojas kind of did what I thought he would do. Pretty much nothing. But it is what it is. Hopefully we can end up bouncing back and we can have a better day tomorrow. But even though it's an early start, I don't really know what we're going to get for views or potential subs or donos. But, I got to keep grinding, dreams, goals. If it was easy, everyone would fucking do it. So, but I appreciate everyone that helped me out with the comments, sharing on Twitter, donating. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys very, very much. And, if we're already sitting at this amount, Shep, nothing's going to change. You know what I mean? Like, I wish that I got the support that I got last year, but hopefully as we go into football season, I can get a little appreciation, but it is what it is. So I appreciate you guys very, very much. I love you. And I'll be back tomorrow. And I got one question for you. Who talks sports like us? Your boy Ryan, Northwest Sports Fanatics. And I'm out. Gang.